Capstone is a short film, as it says. Now, this is the moment when I would love to just stand back and press play and let the film speak for itself. But, well, make plans, God laughs, that's what they say. It is unfortunately still in the clutches of post-production and will likely be there for another good 6 months or so, give or take. I have all of your emails. I'll get back to you for the premiere and I'll make you all come again. So not a problem, not a problem. And in the meantime, I still have these 20 minutes with all of you. And so I would love it if I could just kind of take you through what I was able to do this year and everything that I have done this whole year. So, the film is, which I co-wrote, produced, and co-starred in with my friend and collaborator, Ken Lum. Ken, give a little wave if you're out there. It is entitled Gobbler, and it follows the story of a young actress named Katya who commits basically the worst sin that a woman can commit. She takes herself and her work seriously. She is what I like to call an unobliging woman. Nice. So that's me, and I'm playing Katya. Now, to play Katya, to play this unobliging woman, I had to massage the nervous energy out of myself. I had to sort of de-Capri myself, so to speak. So I set up some rules to understand who she was. So the rules of playing Katya are as follows. I'll just demonstrate. I pull my shoulders down and back. She takes up the space she takes up. I rest my weight evenly on both of my feet. She lands wherever she goes, feeling the ground beneath her. I relax my face. She smiles when she wants to, but not reflexively, constantly, to make sure everyone else is comfortable, even if she is not. I take a deep breath. She doesn't do anything without taking one big, deep breath about it first. I pitch my voice lower and slower, a benefit of the big breath. She says exactly what she wants to say, exactly how she wants to say it. Katya is someone who is so unconcerned with how she is being perceived, so confident in her own choices, that all of her energy is freed up to go outward. I am standing here really seeing you, really taking you all in. I wonder if your nervous systems are relaxing as a result of watching mine relax. It's a gift that someone this aligned with themselves can give you. I'm okay. You're okay. We're okay. If you didn't spend so much time trying to read the minds of other people, contorting yourself to needs that you made up, trying to be liked instead of seen, trying to oblige, how much more space would you have to show up how you really want to show up, to do what you really want to do, to be who you really want to be? But then, of course, that energy can also be one of the most annoying things in the world, I really think the word alignment is a little bit like nails on a chalkboard. So, I've also found that if you're even a little bit insecure, watching somebody be that overtly secure, and especially, if I may, it's my capstone, a woman, because men were kind of used to seeing like that to an extent, but watching a woman be that overtly secure is like diva mode, and it can make you feel insane. It feels personal. And so that essentially is what the film is about, told through the lens of a rehearsal process for Ibsen's play Hedda Gabler. We asked this question: how does a room react to an unobliging woman? And in asking that question, I had to ask myself that personal question, because I had to live in that energy and not comment on that energy and believe in that. And, I think obliging is a safe space for me, and it's how I kind of make it through and understand a room. And yeah, it feels like a survival technique. I'm like, that's how I take care of all of you. And she kind of taught me that is not always true. That's how it feels. So yes, that was a journey I went on with Miss Katja. So most of the filming is like a little behind the scenes shot, and you'll recognize the space because most of the filming actually took place right here in this room. Hey, and over the course of about 3 days, we actually we took this place over, and yeah, you might not know it, but right where you are sitting is in fact a film set, and anything can be. That's kind of the sick thing about this. It's like the Werner Herzog thing, where he's like, I can't teach him, but he's like, I teach my filmmakers to pick locks and to use bolt cutters, but I ask permission to use this place because I always ask permission, so totally. Yeah, so we filmed like here, and then we filmed it actually very generously like the studio here downtown in the Fine Arts Building. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but we just filmed like one of those. It didn't really matter. And we actually nope, I will not do that. Nope, I won't do that. Okay, so sorry about that. Ken and I actually we fundraised over $7,000. Awesome, thank you. And we coordinated over 25 cast and crew members. Sorry. Okay. Oh, totally. So I'm just gonna just down because this is feeling like a little lofty and a little in the way. So we spent the summer and fall writing the summer and fall writing it, and Ursula just kind of like talking to each other and like understanding who we were as generative artists, and totally and it was really challenging. We were trying to figure out like what we even wanted to say, and mostly I just want to say I'm really grateful for everybody. And my classmate Nick is coming up next, so I'm gonna see the rest of my time because it does not matter. So thank you, Nick, and I will be thank you, Nick, thank you, everybody. Goodbye. All right. I forgot my note cards. Sorry. But just pretend I'm not here. Nick has a movement piece, I think, and so I will just get off this and let me. Sorry. That's actually sort of not what I was trying to say with this. Ultimately, I think I wanted to say something closer to like, it's important to make work, and you have to love it and fight for it because nobody's going to do that for you. Yeah, I'm going to try that again standing. I'm just going to cut the slides. I don't think I need them, so, okay. I'm going to unplug my computer. All right, I am going to unplug the projector. Thank you. to me and the ones that I've said to myself, especially those. The ones that my mother has said to herself and the ones that my mother's mother has said to herself. A poem by Capri Gehred-O'Connell. A diva is a female version of a hustler. I didn't mean to say that. Gossip used to mean female friendship. Really, it did. So, my little gossips, let me tell you about my day. Sit with me here while we share our knowledge and we keep each other safe and we build the world. They took that word from us, twisted it on purpose, and with that, they poisoned the action, the sitting, the sharing, the togetherness. And I'll let you deduce who they are and how they found ways not just to conquer us, but to trick us into conquering ourselves every single day on their behalf, in their absence, while we sit and wait for them. And so, my gossips, my cherished, sweet, powerful gossips, the world builders that I have missed dreaming with, lean in. This whole thing is rigged, but they want you to think that it always has been, and therefore it always will be. But that simply is not true. Stand up, reclaim. How does a room react to an unobliging woman? Not her problem. I'm going to dance for the next 2 minutes. And you're all welcome to join me. I'm going to do something called flocking, which is where I stand up front and you can stand anywhere behind me. And anything I do, you can just see it and copy it. A little offering to say, let's put down thinking for a second. Let's feel and see and do and react. If you don't want to join me, it's okay. I'm going to dance for the next 2 minutes. I love dancing.
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. You may find yourself
keep making art forever and ever. I believe that art making is resistance. I believe that collaboration and togetherness is rebellion. I believe that knowing that you, yes exactly us, are needed and crucial and worthy for those things. That is how we get to revolution. And I will keep making art no matter what happens. Art that asks that I be the bravest version of myself, and art that offers you the hand to do it with me if you want. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Let's make something together sometime. Goodbye.